Hello, Aldgate Watchers.
Yes.
We're back.
I'll say those photos are incredible.
I am.
Oh, thank you.
I am foregoing
Living
the Script Notes live show tonight so I could be here.
Oh
I bought the $65 fucking ticket.
my god.
You voluntarily bought a ticket for a Wednesday? That seems like
I
question
thought
your
it was a
dedication.
Tuesday or something.
Uh,
Tuesday or a Thursday. I was like, oh.
Oh, I was telling John I got to have breakfast with a gaming idol or gaming icon.
I saw that picture. I just don't know who that is.
He created Forgotten Realms and like most of D&D.
Yeah, Forgotten Realms was his Aldgate.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a wizard, so that makes
does
sense.
indeed. These
You
are
know,
my
you know Elminster, like the famous wizard? That was his character.
Dang.
I don't know that, but I'll learn about it, and then I'll know.
Yeah.
Just lost tons of nerd cred. It's okay, you can get it back.
I
You can get it
don't,
back.
I don't claim to have any when it comes to D&D. My only experience with D&D is us. That's it. And
what
we're
else?
All you
playing
need.
God's World, so like,
You beat me to it, John.
Aldgate is everything to me.
Speaking of
Me
which, I don't
too.
remember what happened last game.
So,
I got engaged.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
almost
yeah.
Mhm.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Yeah. We went to go talk to the high priest,
Mm-hmm.
Salvador
Mhm.
Brava, about, Eliza's little god thing.
Complex.
And your tuning fork
Yep.
goes to Paless. And you had a bit of a pray about it, and you think the gods might destroy the skull for us, was kind of the gist.
Or
And then you
just-
fucking ditched us and then set up a surprise fucking engagement.
Well, in Orlak's defense, once he realized it was actually happening, he stopped paying attention.
they will be mated.
The mating is happening. I'll read my book.
I know how this ends.
Orlak convinced me. I was not planning on doing that. Literally, zero plans.
We know.
Not even one.
I'm very
We
convinced.
know.
Absolutely perfect.
I was the captain of my debate team.
Mm-hmm.
So many things make sense now.
I want to watch a Draken debate team. That sounds.
I don't.
Part of it's a staring contest.
Yeah.
You have to synchronize your breathing for 5 minutes before you can start.
And you breathe fire at each other, and then you start talking.
We must use logic.
And now we're having a brandy with the Archmage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's right. That's
Multiple
right. We went to,
archmages.
Multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Avery and Lucen, and also Master Quill.
Yeah.
Master Quill.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do this forever because I love them so much. I literally sit on my desk, and when I have a stressful call, I look at them.
You're pretty.
They're very pretty and very shiny. Mostly shiny.
Yeah. I have my light willow, dark willow set.
Mm,
Just sit here and spin this.
yep.
Oh wait, hang on.
I also got this
Rolling
one.
that 20.
Wait.
Which is it's a see-through purple glass.
Ooh.
Amethyst.
I didn't want to spend $100 on them, so I just bought the D20. Yeah.
So
So pretty.
I got these for my son.
And this is my. Oh, put your hand behind it.
Yeah, what is that?
So
What's it?
They have little skulls in them.
it's got little skulls. inside.
Oh, they
Okay.
were fuzzy.
That's
There
cool.
they are.
This one is a gemstone, and so it actually absorbs and reflects the light. It's cat's eye.
Oh, pretty,
Cat's
pretty.
That didn't work.
That looks so cool.
That didn't work at all.
Those are spooky.
Oh, hey, remember that Decima thing? That-
Yes.
Yeah.
It won the gold Emmy.
Yes.
Nice.
And I
Kimmy
was
won.
talking.
I have my own copy
And I
now.
was talking to Kimmy from Happy Jacks, who created it before the con, and I'm like, she's like, because she got nominated, and I was like, hey, you gonna be there? And she's like, oh, I'm not gonna win. We're up against Renegade and all these other things, and it's the first thing I've ever done, and it's not gonna win. So I said, they said I could send a video, so I sent a video. And she, to be fair, she has a small child too. Yeah. And I said, okay, well, I'm there anyway, if you'd like, since we live somewhat close to each other. I'll grab it for you. If, the gods smile upon you and you get the silver or whatever. No, on the fucking gold.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
I mean, it really is that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a blast when we did that.
Mhm.
So, Archmages.
Right. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Bye.
This is where the video starts.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna give us the skull?
Right.
Orlak being ever direct.
Stay a while and listen.
We're feeling like pretty psychedelic, right? Like the little whiskey thing made us feel like really sweet, freaking sweet. If I remember correctly.
What now?
Didn't they give us like some sort of shot of something or some sort of something?
Yeah, they gave us some brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah, but like that made us feel like particularly good. Like is that what I remember?
Maybe that's just you and Willow, and you and Willow.
I mean, well, Willow does make Ergoon feel particularly good.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us more things.
That's me touching your face. I'm just assuming you're way taller than I am.
He is 8 foot. I don't
Yeah.
know how tall Willow is.
She's like 5'5" or something.
Reaching.
Yeah.
Uppies.
Up.
For your wedding, I bought you a ladder.
Thanks. Just a step
Right.
stool, really. That's all I need.
You all you went into Voxferry Institute of the Arcane, where that looks like this old dumpy library, basically. And then Avery tapped on a few books, said a couple magic words, and they opened up and folded away, revealing the true Voxferry, full of children, everybody from orcs and little Draken kids and little tieflings and running around, stop, I'm head boy, you have to listen to me. And
Marry not her, you come back here right now.
that's right. And little and some
You wanna get us sued?
what do you call it? Some teachers who were like, Jenkins, stop that, put it back.
No
And
mage
you-
handing in the hallways.
That's right. And you eventually went up the stairs where you met Master Quill, who is a half-orc wizard. He's like really gnarly hands. And he brought you upstairs into the tower where Avery does all of her work. And this is all like kind of hidden. Like you can see the tower, but like you can't tell how to get in there unless you're part of like this kind of back alley wizard community, which is actually common in Aldgate. Is mages try not to be overt for a couple of reasons. One, it freaks out the straights. Two, not necessarily in this situation, but if you were like out in the Midlands or something and you were showing off your magic, somebody might show up to try to prove that they're better than you, like a gunslinger.
Mm.
So
How does
anyway,
that jive with the whole, like, most common people don't want to see magic and it scares them?
what?
Well, like, because Allgate has that whole, like, magic in public thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but how does it jive with like roaming mage slingers?
I mean, pretty good.
Okay.
If you're showing off your stuff in public and somebody comes to hunt you down,
Okay.
you know, they might not do it in the middle of the street. They might
Gotcha.
find another place to confront you or ambush you.
You're kind of around, allowed around here, something like that.
Yeah.
Or like, hey,
Stay
what are you doing in my
enough for-
territory?
This is the area I get run out of. You find your own area to get run out of.
I bet
Right.
your magic ain't as good as my bullet. Something like that.
Always cocky, aren't they?
So they lead you upstairs, took you into Avery's workshop, where very tall, very rotund Empyrean with old man, long beard, long hair, very much what you would expect a wizard to look like. Says, come, join us. Tell me why you think. Convince us as to why we should hand the skull over to the likes of you all. And it doesn't sound like he's challenging you, more like, tell me a story.
Well,
As he pours brandies for everyone and passes them out.
friends, fill in the gaps where I am insufficient here, but to make a very long story short.
I also remember he greeted each one of you by first and last name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
We searched after the skull. We went through a nightmare, a literal nightmare, to find it. It was stolen from us. We hunted down the betrayer that stole it from us. And while bringing it back, concerned very, very much with its ultimate destruction, I was given a message to visit the celestial plane. And we believe that us having the skull and bringing it to the celestial plane will result in the gods ultimately destroying it.
So you want to bring the skull of Zengris to meet the gods in Paless?
Yes. Yes? Yes.
That's
Yes.
the plan. Yeah.
That's the plan.
Orlak kind of shrugs.
You'll forgive us our what might seem to others a bit of a crass tone, not taking into gravity the situation, but when you've seen as many extraordinary things as you have in our time together, you tend to want to get to the meat of the matter. That's what gets things done.
It is indeed, Kismet. It is indeed. Well. Have you heard the tale of Arsenius?
Arcana check?
Yeah.
History?
History check.
History check. Let's do
I can
it.
do one of those.
I don't have history.
That's not
Holy
me.
shit. I rolled a 31.
31.
Natural 20. 31.
Wow.
Know it. I wrote it.
I was there when it
Need
was.
my
written.
collected edition? Tong.
Do not quote me the old magic. I was there when it was written.
I think Orlak probably says something like, "Of course," and he starts rattling off like all of the accounts of the last Diomedian king, the various accounts and like histories that people have written down through the years. And
Wait, say that piece of information again. That may have.
so he was
Okay.
Arsenius was the last king of the Diomedian Empire
Okay.
before their inexplicable end. that no one can explain.
No one can explain. Yes.
Where they strangely all vanished.
And you see Lucen go, ooh, well read, Orlak, well read. Yes, indeed. And for those of you who have not read his tale, Osinius was very full of pride for himself and for his people. He was the last person to visit the gods in Paless. And it was soon after his return that his civilization fell.
Is he the last person to visit Paless ever?
That we know of.
The last living person to go and return, as far as we know.
And he too was invited? Or did he take it upon himself to go simply because he could?
From my recollection of the tales, he chose to go and made his way, forced his way in with arrogance and magery.
So in that way, our story does differ from his.
We wouldn't do that.
We are not going in with arrogance or forcing our way in. We've been invited.
He was given a vision. One of such, as far as we and the High Priest are aware, is the first in many, many decades.
And Orlak here, if there's anyone who is against crossing planes, or who would be resistant to this idea, there is no one, I am certain, more against it at their core than Orlak.
That is true.
He shared the vision with me, and in some ways, I trust his belief that this is what we have been called to, more than I even trust my own instincts.
I didn't want to go, but I spoke to my superiors in the order, and he convinced me that we should.
I don't pretend to know anything about the great magics you wizards get up to, but I think if you could have destroyed it, if you knew you could, it wouldn't still be here. And it needs to be destroyed.
It is beyond even our powers here to do so. I think perhaps if the gods are willing, they may have the key to destroying the skull, taking it off the chessboard, as it were.
They may be the only ones who can, who do.
Note of caution, though.
Yes.
Nothing comes without a price, even with the gods.
It's true.
The Diomedian went there. His price, apparently, was his entire kingdom. Or civilization. It may be that we'll be asked to pay a price as well, to rid the world of the skull.
Very astute, Orlak. Very astute. Indeed. I would caution you. Watch your tongues. The gods are known for their wrath as much as they are for their forgiveness. But I will ask one last question, Eliza. Tell me about these visions from Adalia.
And Eliza takes a deep breath, and she begins the tale, starting with the first vision she had. She tells of how she became intertwined with this blade, and how in a dream Adalia came to her and separated that connection a bit so that it was bearable, and promised Eliza that she could and would remove that separation because she had the power to do so. And how she would come to her in dreams or visions or moments of quiet. How on the ship, Eliza prayed and felt like something might happen, but when she woke up, she had the tuning fork, which felt like a sign in and of itself. And then how in the garden with Orlak, again, she searched for an answer, and they had this beautiful, sweet vision of that seemed to be a strong reason and a weird sense of peace and rightness that isn't often part of their life. And so it's because of that feeling of things being right, of knowing what to do, which I never feel like I know what to do, and I rarely, if ever, feel peace. And yet when I asked about this thing in particular, and what to do with it, in a moment of great confusion, I felt peace. I felt like I knew what to do, and I knew what path to follow. And even though that path seems unlikely at best and impossible and possibly the end of my existence, it feels as if I must follow it. To not follow it would be to not follow myself.
He looks over and you can see Master Quill is like intertwining his fingers. And like he looks over at Lucen, looks over to Avery, and she looks back and says, "Well, you know how I feel about you all. I consent." And Master Quill says, "If Adalia gave you a moment of clarity, that is a good sign. I give my consent as well." And I look over at Lucen, who says, "Well, I have been given the authority to speak for Imperial on this matter. I have heard your tales. You and your friends. You have some of the finest warriors in Imperial with you as well. Watch your tongue when you see the gods. I consent." And Avery takes out the little box, the tiny little version that she had, and kind of waves her hand over it, and you just see kind of out of nowhere the full-sized box appears. They lift the lid open, and it's kind of in this like cradle now that has this like made of brass. It goes all the way around the skull like this and has handles on the side and at the top and the bottom. She reaches in. Who will carry it?
I am already enduring the sword.
I will carry it.
That box looks heavy.
And I take it and place it in the bag and just sort of pat it and take a deep breath.
before you go, is there anything you need from us?
Do you have any diamonds worth 300 gold?
I know why you ask. She actually goes over to like this what do you call it? This little desk that she has that has all these drawers in it, and starts kind of going through and goes, here we are. And she
Oh, thank you.
yeah, and she like kind of opens up the top of the box, and there's 3 of them in there. And she says, I need to keep at least one. Do you want 2?
Based on our last few battles, yes, please.
Very well.
And I hand one to Willow.
Good.
I take one and I very safely keep it on myself.
I suspect that Orlak would be like, I need a bunch of scrolls so I can scribe in my book. But I think in his head he's thinking, I don't really have time to do that.
Do you have time for one?
Well, we don't have time. I mean, it takes hours to scribe a scroll.
Yeah. But if you mention something like that, Master Cool says, well, our facilities are always at your disposal. If you should need paper, if you should need ink, you may always come and get it from us.
Or like summons the crook into his hand. He goes, I mostly put my spells into this, but thank you. I may use your library at some point. Perhaps.
A nice artifact.
It was, and I kind of look over at Lucian, and I'm kind of like, it was ended up in my care. Because Lucian was like there, and he knows it wasn't really supposed to go to me. It was supposed to go to this other guy, and the crook picked me, and it was a bit of an issue.
Yeah, and Lucian is one of the people who stood by you.
Yeah,
because he knows how magic works, and it's
right.
Like, no, if it chose him, there was a reason.
Perhaps we might need some more healing magics.
Someone said it.
Healing magics? You didn't want to say the word healing magics?
Potions. We're out of potions. We drank all of them in our last battle. To be honest, I'm surprised Kismet didn't blow up.
Somebody blew up?
No, I'm surprised nobody threw up after all the potions we drank during our last battle.
Well, I think mine have leaked out through the gaping wound in my stomach cavity, but yeah, lucky.
That one time you died.
I'm just imagining that what they really were is like, would you like anything, or do you need anything before you go? Like the Minnesota kind of way, where it's like they weren't actually offering you anything; they're just like trying to be nice.
I have to say this.
Yeah. We have
the important part of that sentence is you're going to go.
Like now.
In Minnesota, they actually do, though.
So,
Master Quill says, yes, some
we'd be happy to trade some of our
gold
items for them.
He pulls out a bag. And he's like,
So we do have some things we could trade him for them, like a bunch of shit we don't really ever really use. Like,
if you're looking to offload anything, and I'll happily take it off your hands.
Ironically, well, maybe not ironically. Actually, I'm going to look at Lucian and say, before Ergoon and I joined this group, they had acquired a ring of recall, apparently to the headquarters of the Inquisition. So it's not exactly usable. Perhaps you might want it for some reason.
Puts out his hand.
I look over at Kismet.
She reaches into the bag and like flips the ring in her hand and then places it in the center of his.
He looks at it and he goes, yes, you don't want to go there. Hang on one moment. And he pulls out a wand and he just starts casting this spell as Master Quill pulls out 6 greater healing potions for you.
Sweet.
And then says,
I'll update the list here.
it's about all I can spare. And,
Much.
Nothing.
A couple minutes later, Lucen finishes and says, now this will bring you back to this room.
Ah, that'll be much more useful.
Thank
Who
you.
wants it? Reach
better
your camera.
Give it back to Kismet.
You are, Willow. Oh, there, Kismet took it.
What's the name of the school again?
Vox Fairy.
Sorry.
VOXP
It's-
FARRY. Yeah.
That's updated.
When you were looking and observing and figuring out the skull, did you happen to glean anything into how such an artifact was made? I mean, I know the story of it, the other Fey Lords working together to trap Lord Zingris, but do you have any understanding into that kind of magic?
Well, it's very old magic. Has a high cost. Very difficult. Takes a long time. Most of the magics of old have been long lost, so it might be something you could talk to your people about.
Right.
Quick question. Did Hallie have his own ring of recall? So now we have 2? Or is that the same one?
No, Halabaster never had a ring of recall. With my understanding.
It might be the same one. Okay. Find some stuff here.
Cool.
Keep going. Just moving things around.
I'm just typing.
I think that's kind of it for me. I don't much like delaying the inevitable now that it's happening.
Wish I had paid more attention in school when they were teaching us about Paless.
If you're like me, just make friends with people that do.
Make sure they marry your sister.
I had,
He had any say to that.
I had nothing to do with that.
All right. If everybody opens up the party pool,
Sure.
we have a lot of shit.
Mhm.
We have a crap ton of potions
Yeah.
of various kinds. We have 3 diamonds that I put separately. We have 10,000 of the monies. And we have a lot of potions. And then Orlak has his scroll list at the bottom, but that doesn't matter.
Oh wow. Did we remove the potions that we used during the last battle? Holy
Yeah, I was
cow.
pulling them out as we used them.
The potion of gaseous form.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
The resistance ones are nice too.
Yeah.
It's up to
Mine-
kind of know about them ahead of time.
Have we ever taken them out, like, and just put them on our persons? Like,
I mean, when I have used them in the past, I've taken them out of
Remove them. Yeah, same.
And we've never listed them on our own character sheets unless it was something that, like, if someone took a magic sword, we would remove it off the list and then you put it on your own spell sheet. But the potions are sort of communal.
Mm.
I mean,
But
you know,
healing
it's
potions
more-
we should probably distribute
From a logistics, from like a logistics standpoint, it doesn't, I guess, make much sense if we're like, I'm gonna pull this out of party pool and drink it in the middle of this battle because like you didn't have it, but
yeah, I feel like we should, because it just like magic. Oh, you just magically. I say that I have this potion,
right.
Versus like, oh, I don't have one on me. I need to go to that person's body or whatever. Grab one. I like that more personally.
I do have a potion of invisibility and a potion of lightning resistance on me. I'm trying to decide if any of these would be useful to drink in Paless.
Well, in theory, I mean, let's face it. If we get into combat with a god, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, we probably should hand some of these. I mean, we can hand out. Everyone can take a greater healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which we also just each got one from them.
I think Brian already added those, so that's.
Well, I just added 7 to the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yep. So we each take one of those.
Cool.
I'll bring that down to 2.
Add this to the inventory. Greater healing.
Whoever can't fly for whatever reason probably should take the potion of flying.
Yes.
Because I mean,
I might be the only one who can't figure out a way to fly if I have to.
I mean, or like Ergoon can do it temporarily. I can do it temporarily. Kismet has Ergoon, and Willow has shapes.
So I will take the potion of flying.
We should clarify. Ergoon can immediately temporarily float.
Right. Well, I can push you though.
And then
I can push you for a minute.
Oh no, not levitation. It's more like he has the etherealness where he can go higher, but that's about it. That's the only way he has access to ups.
I will take the potion of flying.
Okay. No,
we're near each other. I will give it to Ergoon, and he can lift Willow and I together.
Yeah.
Willow gets her ups from Ergoon.
There's a potion of stone
and also
giant
be
strength.
a giant eagle and fly.
Yeah. What does that one do again, Brian?
So it changes your strength score to like 22, 24, something like that, which is useless if you're a fighter that's using finesse. But like really, the only person who can probably use it is Ergoon.
Yeah, but I already have a 22 strength, so.
I have a 19 strength because of my gauntlet of ogre power.
Super.
I have an 11th strength without it.
A stone giant would just kick you to 23.
But if we wanted me to attune to another magic item, then I would probably want to. I don't know. Maybe
we can just leave that in party pool.
I mean, Orlak would take the potion of maximum power because it's basically a spell enhancer.
Oh, well, in that case,
You should take that.
yeah.
The perverse part of me wants to have Ergoon take the potion of growth, just because giant Ergoon makes me laugh.
What is it? It just increases my size rating?
Yeah, you go up a size category and your weapon does more damage.
Yeah, you should just give that to me.
Okay.
Giant goon.
Mega Goon.
You'll like me when I get big.
Don't make me angry,
You
mister.
said it.
Somebody should take the Cape of the Mountebank.
Yeah.
It doesn't require attunement, which is great. But I already have a cloak that does really great stuff for me.
Does anybody not have a cloak right now?
I don't have a cloak, but
I don't have a cloak, but I have that spell. So
I have one, but I keep forgetting I have it.
What do you have?
Flux the Time Bender.
What does that do?
it's an artifact.
Yeah.
It does a lot.
Basically, I can.
Oh.
It has 2 charges, and I can either Misty Step or Mirror Image.
Okay, so Willow's taken care of. So this seems like another thing just to give to Eliza.
Take it.
I'll take it.
Do you have a Cape Ergoon?
I do. I have a cape of spell resistance, or mantle of spell resistance.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, then you should take that too, Eliza.
Yep.
So the Spring of Spell Storing could be an interesting thing to use, but it only really works if you have attunement to it. Like, I think I gotta look to see if it actually does attunement or not. But
well, I have the Cloak of Elvenkind, but I've had it literally since our first time together, and I've literally never used it. So
yeah,
Never
better.
used
You being able to Dimension Door is really good.
yeah,
Whether you get yourself into a spot or you need to get yourself out of a spot.
yeah,
you've got-
no, I'm using that without a doubt. That's way better.
And I don't think, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think that they can counterspell you with Dimension Door.
I mean, in theory, you can counterspell anything, but they have to be in range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it allows you to cast that spell,
Okay.
so they can counteract that spell.
The Ring of Spell Storing is good if anyone has a free attunement slot and can cast spells, or actually they don't even need to cast spells. They could have it, but some of us spellcasters could cast spells into it, and then you could use the ring to cast it whenever you want, but you have to have an attunement slot open.
Yeah,
I don't got one.
I don't got one.
I mean, the same, like, Ring of Mind Shielding, also really useful, because it blocks people from reading your thoughts, but you need to have attunement slot open.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what are the bracers of archery doing for me?
They're giving you, like, a bonus to hit.
Yeah, but I already have plus 13 without them. I don't want to take everything though. They're not giving me much.
No, well, it gives you plus 2 to damage.
The damage, never mind.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't, and there's nothing to say that we have to get rid of stuff at the moment, so we just keep them in the pool there and just.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
good to think about and have that in our.
I mean, honestly, the ones we probably should have started wearing a while back were the Spy's Murmur. Being able to talk to each other.
Yeah, but it's only
Yeah.
within 100 feet.
100 feet
Yeah.
isn't a whole lot. It could be good if we need to, like, sneak in somewhere.
The Rod of Identification might become useful someday.
Well, that's like a downtime item, like when you need to identify a bunch of items.
Yeah. It's just good for us to remember what we have in Party Pool, because we've got quite a bit in there.
That's a custom item, right, John?
Yes.
Does it require attunement?
What?
The Rod of Identification. Okay. So yeah, we can just keep, that's like a utility item. We can keep it there and like pull it out and like,
Mm-hmm.
It's a rod that knows things.
Should we all just take 2,000 gold?
What it does. It rods and it knows things.
I rod and know things.
Good. I mean, or leave it in there and buy something pricey for the group. I don't know.
I would. Well, we can have a bank. Like we can each take 1,000 and just leave $5,000 in there if we want to.
I don't know. I kind of like splitting it up, because then if somebody does want to buy something big, then you have to like have the conversation with the other people of like, hey, I want to buy this thing.
Sure, you can.
We'll
All right.
probably help because we're friends.
Everybody gets $2,000.
All right, erasing that from Party Pool. We are now down to the zeros of the monies.
Oh boy.
Ergoon does not know what to do with money. He has no need for money.
I'll hold it for you.
No,
I can help with that.
You always say no.
because
You buy a scroll one time.
I like to save.
And then those feather tokens. Can anybody use those?
Yeah, the only ones we have left are swan, boat, and tree. So swan makes a swan, and you can ride on it if it flies for like a limited amount of time. Boat, get this, makes a boat, and tree makes a tree.
All right.
Like Caduceus.
Oh my god.
All right,
Mm,
party pool is set then. I mean, other stuff we can pull out as we need it. Like if we know we're going into something that's going to have like lightning based stuff, someone can take that potion or whatever.
yeah.
Sweet. Let's go visit the gods.
Could we just, well, I don't know. I thought maybe we might want to say goodbye to. I don't know what's going to happen after this and how things are going to go down, and I thought you might want a moment with Mina.
Why would I want a moment with
With
Mina?
your mom?
Me.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, me.
I was also thinking
Humans are weird.
Yeah.
perhaps we should each write a letter that that is for the people left behind if we don't come back.
Or, if I can, why don't we do a little montage moment where everybody goes off and does a thing,
Yeah.
and then we can
Great
go
idea.
around and say what each of you are doing, and then we regather for God time.
All right. What
Well, I will probably say goodbye to the Archmages, and
mhm.
Yeah.
We just leave without saying anything.
Strangely all file out of the room.
Thanks for the
Goodbye. Thanks.
we'll tell the gods you said hello.
Yes, and be careful. There are horrors in the Outer Planes that not even I know about.
Fantastic. That sounds so fun. We're
This
really.
is why I didn't want to go. Says Orlak as we leave.
Maybe they're wrong. Maybe it'll be really fun.
Yes.
Maybe it's just like a big party all the time.
Maybe Adalia will protect us somehow. Get a nice door-to-door escort
Eliza, you
chaperone.
realize that if you're correct, and it is a lovely, pleasant time, that means the order that I've dedicated, that Ergoon and I have dedicated ourselves to, is meaningless.
I would rather your order be meaningless than die.
I'll have to think about that.
Oh boy.
I guess the last thing I'll ask you all for is, well, your hope. I think it's all we can do.
What you want is hope. Then you have it. And Avery gives you like a hug. Wishing you the best. And with that, you all go off to say your goodbyes, or you will all surely die. Who wants to go first? Who wants to narrate?
Before we get into that,
Yeah.
on D&D Beyond, it was showing my character was vastly overweighted. It was carrying too much weight, and it was like 192 pounds. And I'm like, what the fuck am I carrying? And then I realized if there's a button you can click on that says gold doesn't weigh anything, and it dropped to 22.
That's a lot of fucking gold.
Well,
Where's that button? Where's that button?
So if you click on gold, and then when it says manage coin window pops up, on the top right is settings. If you click that, there's a little slider thing that says don't count gold as weight.
Ah. I have that turned on and I still am carrying 126 pounds.
Well, you're also wearing armor.
Yeah. With it on, with it off, I'm carrying 260 pounds.
How much is Kismet?
I'm a type 45.
No.
45. But with everything in the bag of holding?
But if it's in the bag of holding, it doesn't count.
Yeah, it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
weigh
I know. But I'm curious what I just...
Oh, I have no idea. I'd have to transfer them back out manually.
Yeah, that's no fun. Fuck that.
I'm carrying a whole crap ton of stuff in my haversack, so like that isn't even counting toward the weight.
No, I went through and put everything in the bag of holding, which is how I am at 45.
Yes.
All right.
do it.
I did not have that slider, so I'm 172 pounds. but I'm not encumbered.
I'm also unencumbered.
It's because you weigh 300 pounds alone.
Yeah, I mean, 22 strength gives you stuff.
Of all muscle and scale. All right.
Just ask Willow.
Let's see. Ignoring coin weight, I am carrying 135.5 pounds.
What is
However,
weighing so much?
I don't remember. If I if I don't ignore coin weight, I'm at 393.62 pounds. Sugar mama.
What do you guys have?
How was Willow sneaking up on people? Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle.
Ching, ching, ching.
Probably like a bunch of weapons that you have from the beginning that you don't ever use.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff I could get rid of in here.
There's definitely a couple hand axes I probably don't need.
Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that at all.
Well, yeah.
It's 1d6 damage. What am I going to do with that?
Like, I don't need to carry my clothes and my bedroll.
All of weapons.
Yeah.
I love that Willow is still carrying around her hide armor that she had when she rolled up the character.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, Kismet lost her armor that one time, and then she didn't have nothing. So I was like, I should have a backup.
Okay, guys, I'm going to delete some of this stuff.
I love that we're recording this right
Well,
now.
you might want to pause and just like make note of it, because John was so lovely as to let me sell some of my stuff like retroactively of like, I don't want this anymore, but also I sold it, so like the money.
You've been in Bastion for a couple of days. You could definitely sell some stuff off.
I do also question some of Wizards' weights, weight things they decide. Like, why does a torch weigh 10 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
That weighs more than a sword.
Are you sure it's not a bunch of torches?
Nope, just one.
Single torch? Yeah.
For like one day of rations is 20 pounds. I've definitely used those rations, so I'm removing them.
Well, that might also
20
that might
pounds
be
of food?
but that's also food and water. No, maybe it's not. Actually, I was going to say maybe it's not food and water. No, it's dry food for extended travel. So it's jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts.
That's a lot.
It weighs like 20 pounds of jerky.
Yes.
I mean,
That's
I
a
could
lot.
mow through 20 pounds of jerky on a car trip, you know.
Let me tell you what. Yep. So I have nothing in my backpack.
That's why you never get jerky at for crafty when it's coming out of your own pocket.
Yeah, it will be gone.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, protein.
Mm-hmm.
I never buy it for myself.
You probably should just get Willow like a handy haversack or something.
I mean, I have a backpack. I literally just do not have anything in it.
If you have a handy haversack though, or a bag of holding, you can't go inside a portable hole.
Right. And I don't want to not be able to do that.
Yeah, we've done that. Risking the entire world.
Whatever.
Let's remember we can't do that.
Alright, I got rapier, I got pistol, I got mystery key. Don't forget I have a mystery key.
We also have that, I think this will be our return adventure, is remember the map we were given in like our second game?
Yeah.
Or third game that we never followed?
Mm-hmm.
I had one of those in my long-running Eberron game that they got like at second or second level. And like we never did it. They probably never did it. And like at like 16th level, they're like, we still have this map. And they ended up giving it to a bunch of newbies and like just been like, here's a map, go crazy with it. And like later I had like a newspaper article being like, 5 adventurers killed in like unlucky streak. And they were like, oh, okay, so that killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. But they were like, we should go do that. I'm like, you'd just be like walking in, like things would be like attacking you, and you'd be like, whatever. Because they kept asking me, like, this was in 3.5, but they were like, why don't we fight like kobolds anymore? I'm like, oh no, you do. You just really don't notice it. Like they're not powerful enough to actually get through your armor class, so you barely notice. So like, you just keep walking and trample them, and every so often you're like, what's on my shoe? Oh, kobold again. But then in 5e they changed it so that like weak things can still like hurt you. In 3.5 you could have an armor class of 30.
Yeah.
I think I got one character up to like 32 with a combination of various things. But you'd have like spot checks so where like I roll a 35. Like, well, okay, well you saw through that wall. And yeah, one of the rebalances with 5e made that better. All right. I got some spells, we got some gods.
One of my Minnesota players was a paladin, and he got up to a 25 when he cast a certain spell.
Oh,
Willow, take note. Because you are the tank.
For next game?
Yep.
You bet.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready to beat Ergoon height.
I mean, even in like, it used to be clerics were like even better than they are now, and in like Pathfinder, with enough lead time, like if you had a couple rounds leading up to a battle, you'd walk into it invincible. Like, you know, you suddenly have like your weapon. Like when I was playing a cleric, I never had a magic armor or weapons. I would just cast magic weapon right before battle, and it'd be like, now it's a +3. All right. So gods.
Well, first things first.
Oh, we have to go through our montage.
Yes.
You can't tell, but this says certified murder hobo.
Oh yeah, and I see it.
A friend got it for me, and it's in my dice box.
Nice.
Of my
Speaking
dice.
of dice box. I should get some dice.
I enjoy that.
She got it for me in London. It's like, okay. This was the one that I joined a random game at Comic-Con, and I didn't have a dice, so they gave it to me to play, and I rolled 3 18s, 2 16s, and a 12 in that game.
Where was done?
They were like, "Do you want to keep that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm keeping that dice."
Where was the game area? I never even saw it.
There was one random game area, like in a conference room. You had to like register the night before, and then show up, and they'd randomly assign you to a table.
Oh, by the way, Tiffany, Strategicon is coming up in September. It's up at LAX. It's just a small little game con, but yeah, they run some games and it's fun, and it's like $40.
That's fun.
They do like that. Strategicon runs 3 conventions a year. There's like Game X, Strategicon, and like Gateway X or something like Gateway Con or something like that. But yeah, they have some cool fun games.
Yeah.
So who knows what they want to do? Last things before you head to Paless. Ergoon.
You're muted. Unmute.
That was true.
Gross.
All right.
Continue.
Ergoon will hang back from the rest of the from the crew as they go off and do their things for a moment. And he will go to one of the Archmages.
Anyone in particular?
He'll just kind of go to the, I guess since they're all there, he doesn't know, like, he doesn't understand magic enough to go to like one specific one with his request.
You've probably met Lucian though.
Yeah.
Because he's from Imperia and we like probably have done shit with him.
I'll probably go to him first then. I understanding this might be the last. I would like to leave something behind. As I am going with those who I love and care for. I would like to make a peaceful grove that Willow can go to whatever she would like to.
A grove.
Or, I mean, she's more about water, I suppose, than forests, but something nice. A nice place for her to find rest.
Where would you like this place?
Tree. Near her home. I forget, is it Blackwater? I forget.
Blackgate?
Blackgate, that's what it was. Yeah. Perhaps an island or a small cave off of Blackgate. Or Blackgate. Cat, no, it's not the time for you to show me your ass. God damn it.
Look at
But
him!
it was very important that you look at my ass.
Look at it!
Yay! I've imagined that so many times in this campaign.
I want it too.
Where's my kitty?
I heard mine jingle. She left the room.
Because if you do not return, he will make sure that your wish is fulfilled.
Can I give him money to make it happen? Because, like, Ergoon has no need for money, really. Like, does he require gold?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
It's an archmage. He'll make it happen.
Oh, okay.
You've done a great service for this world. This is the least I can do. Make some poor druid make a grove.
She is special to me.
Let's see why.
Alright. Again, we'll follow off and then probably just kind of follow Willow. That's all you got.
Kismet?
I make my way back to the quarters that we were given, and I find Prill.
He's just like sitting on this tuffet in a really like cute dress, just like brushing all of her fur.
I can't tell you how much it does my heart good to see you looking so well.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Whenever I look forward to your return, and then for us, I will be at your side, fighting wherever you go.
As much as you can, if you're able. I need intel, I need information. We can't just show up blind. I need to find a place to get my footing. Somewhere we can spread the word and do this whole thing. I don't know how I feel about being queen, but I know how I feel about him. So we fight.
Yes. That's good. You don't have to be queen. Or you can be queen and come and go as you wish. You're not the kingdoms of man. You're not tied to a throne.
Kismet is stress eating bacon right now.
Pocket of bacon? Isn't that a thing that you made, Brian?
The pocket bacon.
Pocket
Pocket of bacon.
The pocket of bacon.
All right. Do what you can. If there's anything important, you can send it through Christopher. And
do you want me to try to cross over?
you have no other means of
I mean, I can try. I know nearby there are some groves where things cross into the other realms. If I can find a place where the bond is weak, I know I can make it through.
And I just put my hand on her face. I'm done losing people. Be careful. And be cunning.
Will, but not in this dress. I think of change before I go. She says, but be careful and stay safe.
And she just like puts her face into like the crook of your neck right here. And you can feel like her soft fur, like freshly bathed, is like, oh.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I try to snap my fingers and put her in an outfit, like a fae outfit, like something that's sort of like forest camouflage, but cool. Does it work?
Nope. But the dress is still cute.
I didn't say anything about it. I just tried it.
Yeah.
Just sort of like taking stock, like, okay, too big.
All right. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
Okay.
Orlak.
So Orlak goes and finds like a garden or public, some nice place to sit. And he pulls out his mirror and he's going to call his wife first.
Mm-hmm.
Through the mirror. And when she appears, he'll say, Elena.
Orlak.
So, my travels are taking me to Paless, apparently.
Well, that doesn't sound safe.
No, but what is? Still, if all goes well, we'll return for the next battle. But if matters turn out otherwise, I would send you my love, which, of course, you already knew you had, but
I do. She
always
reaches underneath and pulls out the locket you gave her. I look at it every night before I go to bed.
And Orlak pulls out the matching one that she gave him, kisses it.
If you should fall, know that you have my love as well.
And if I do fall, I will try to haunt you forever.
I will exorcise your spirit, Orlak. Then you will go to the hells. Don't you dare haunt me.
You better wait and watch, for I might.
Well, maybe haunt me for a short while. When I tell you to go, don't make me force you.
You'll have to be very convincing, for I would stay by your side forever.
Does not sound unpleasant.
Is there anything you wish for me to tell your brother?
Tell him to be careful.
You have met him.
That is our code for get him.
Plan get him.
Yes.
Very familiar with that one. Very well.
I send with you the fire that is in my heart for battle and for love. And give some of the fire to Ergoon.
It will keep me
Like a
warm.
brother.
It shall keep me warm when times are dark.
And let
Be
it
well.
make your way back home.
Be safe on your battlefields, my love, and I will do the same.
Be safe, for we go to where there is danger.
And then we sign off. And then I call the children.
Ah, yeah.
So, because they're in a different place, I have to call the creche, and then they have to go gather the three of them.
Those two are goals.
After a little while, you see the kids come running up. There's actually an elven kid with them and a tiny little a Goliath girl who's back there kind of like peeking at the mirrors. They're all like speaking Empyrean.
Children.
He's talking.
Mel, Ketha, Illig.
Hello, Father.
You are well, I take it?
Yeah, we've been attending to our studies. Well, most of us.
Illig's like... In my head, Illig is like the ADD kid.
Yeah.
You know, like, well...
Playing Parchment Boulder Shears with the Goliath kid.
As we talked with you about with Draken, the battlefield always calls, and I go to a new one.
Yay!
Your mother will look in on you if I do not return, but I do plan on returning.
Well, if you do not, you will bring our family much glory.
Indeed. Attend to your studies and go with my love, children. Try not to harm the non-scaled. They're very weak.
Oh, they taught us this. Ma!
Ma as well.
Okay. Bye!
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's like talking to a 4-year-old, like on like FaceTime, where it's like their attention span is like, oh yeah, okay, bye, things to do. You know?
Yeah. That, and like you can see that like because they're like that age where they're also like introducing them to other species,
right?
And in school and stuff, they're picking up habits like you guys didn't have that when you were growing up. It was all Kresh all the time.
Yeah,
and now you can see them picking up little habits from the other folk.
Yeah, and then Orlak will probably like take a moment to talk to the Kresh people, and because I mean it's all carried forward by the state, but you know he's just going to be like, there's, you know, he probably has some sort of like will in case something happens, and you know the children will be seen to blah blah blah. And then after he gets off with the kids, I think he sits for a little bit, you know, just sort of holding the mirror and thinking before finally kind of going, all right, on to it. And then he gets up and back to business.
Let's get back to business.
Willow?
Defeat the gods. Oh, sorry.
I did.
Nice.
So Willow has the sending stone that Holly has the match to. So she's gonna send a quick message to her, just as something that will be instant. Hey sis, headed to Paless with them, may not return. Love you, Dad, Leaf, so much. Take care of each other. We Hicklings are strong.
Wait, hang on. Say that again. I missed part of it.
Oh, sure. Hey sis, headed to Paless with them, may not return. Love you, Dad, Leaf, so much. Take care of each other. We Hicklings are strong.
Very quickly afterwards, you feel the sending stone pulse with a return message. You put your hand over the rune. It's like, that's a lot. Paless might not return. Shit, girl. Take my hugs to the afterlife. Is that it?
That's 15.
I love you so much.
20.
Dad too.
Cool.
Probably,
I think...
probably Leaf.
Yeah, right. Shrug him.
My favorite part about that was the message you sent sounded like this was by your choice. Like, may not return because it'll be too nice there. That's sort of the implication. Not like if it turns out we can't come back.
I only have so many words.
I know.
Not gonna be like, won't return. Yeah, I think once I send that, I think Willow would try and draft a letter or 2 or 3 and keep messing up and like not saying everything she needs to.
Mm-hmm.
And then is just like, I'll do my best. Let's plan on meeting up soon. Send it off. Not through the sending stone, in the mail.
Sending it off to who?
To Holly, still.
Okay.
Yeah, she gets double messaged.
Boom, boom, boom.
One's fast, one's not.
All right. Eliza.
So Eliza is going to, I believe Adira and Mina were both there. Mina was at the very least. So she's going to find Adira and Mina.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they just kind of stand there in a very close circle, these 3 women, just breathing each other's air for a bit. And Eliza's gonna, I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna say, I never thought I would get this. It's different going off to a fight when you have something to fight for. Although this isn't a fight, we hope. But it is different leaving for an adventure when there's something to come home for, that you want to come back for. I didn't think I'd ever actually get this. And I'm looking at both of them, and it suddenly dawns on me how alike they look. And then I just, nope, not gonna think about that.
Mina says, you and me both. Never thought. I mean, romance, love. Who has time for that when you're researching spells and hunting down stuff? Taking care of dwarves. But if you don't return, I'll go to Paless myself and drag you fucking back here so you fucking stay alive, alright?
That is my plan.
Good.
I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back stronger, without this motherfucker attached to me.
Good. That thing is weird.
It is weird and uncomfortable.
It freaks me out.
Kind of freaks me out. But I'm gonna come back. I'm like 98% sure. 95% sure.
And Adira, you just like, as you're talking to her, Adira just comes up and kisses you on the cheek. She says, I thought I was going to be stuck in that room forever. I thought I would have to watch you live your entire life. These few days that we've stolen together have been the absolute best days of my life. God damn it, stop it. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you, Eliza. And it's so good to see you without the darkness hanging over you. You look
Maybe
so
that was
lighter. And you haven't even gotten rid of the sword. I hate to think what happened then. It'd be unbearable.
Maybe that was my journey all along. To dig
Sometimes
the
we need to
darkness
go into
out
the
of
darkness to appreciate the light.
That's why I am so sunburned. I thought I was going to tan. Didn't work out that way.
Yes, Mother, I inherited your skin. I am outside constantly, and I am still the color of white stone. We do not tan.
No. We know what the woods are, a pale bunch.
Mm.
All right, well, go to Adira. She's called you. You don't want to make the gods wait.
I'm work the same there.
Who knows? All we have are guesses.
We're about to go on an adventure no one else has done before.
Very exciting. I can't wait to hear all about it when you return. When you return.
I will return. And if I don't, I have nothing to tell you to do. I have done all of the things I wish to do. Before returning. After returning, I've got a whole life planned out. But as of right now...
Well, all right. Be safe, but don't be careful. Careful gets you killed. Mwah.
And I'll head back to the group.
All right. After saying your goodbyes and putting things in order, you all meet back at the predestined
church or the temple, because it's where we're leaving.
That's right. Not at Le Petit Maison.
Oh, we should leave something for Jacques.
Because he's
You already left him a
much
very big
to us?
gift.
Question mark.
For helping Ergoon and I break the ice.
The priests have been there's a prayer room that they have been preparing with like protective runes and like there's scrolls from all the different gods up and just kind of a little bit of pomp and circumstance. And you walk into that room and what's his name?
Oh, the High Priest. Salvador Brava.
Yes. Very good. I wish you well on your trip. I hope to see you return. I really don't know what to say at a time like this. It's been a pleasure. I hope the gods let you return.
Thanks.
Well,
You take Adira's symbol. No, wait, not Adira's symbol.
Dahlia.
Dahlia's symbol.
That was my mistake.
Yep.
I will apologize forever.
And you hold it, and you can feel you boom, give it a little flick, and you can feel the vibrations through your body. And as you do, you tap into them with this spell that you've never done before, that you pull out and into the energies around you and all of the holy power that surrounds you with all of these scrolls and runes and all of that magic. And you kind of pull it all into this ball that you stretch out, and in the middle of this circle here, this tear comes up, and in it you can see blackness of space with purple flowing throughout it in stars. You all take each other's hands, and Willow says the final incantation. Maruka. And you feel like something has just pulled you from your heart all together, and you almost expect to ram into each other, but you find yourself in that blackness with these stars whipping past you, and you're going right toward this this swirling nebula almost that seems to surround the planet. And you look at it, and it looks like it's shimmering, like nothing could get through it. And as you come at it, you think maybe this will be the end of you, and it through it as if it were smoke. And then nothing, and nothing, and nothing. And did something just move? And then you see, it's almost as if steam has surrounded you, but it's cold, it's mist. And as fast as the floor gave way under your feet, suddenly you feel the coldness of stone underneath you, the mists all around, as they slowly are blown away by this wind. And you can hear almost like a note in the air. As the cloud clears away and you can see yourself on this tall mountain at the top, with inside a structure that has pillars that must reach up 100 feet, with a domed ceiling, with a mural inside there that seems to move around, of the universe. You look around and you can see that there is a pathway that leads to a large building. And standing there are two giant women in long flowing robes with spears and helmets and chest pieces. And Willow, for a moment, you remember something from your fight in the north. You remember dark-skinned angel talking to you and giving you the choice to go to Paless or to return to your body. And there she is, standing in front of you.
That's wild.
And a second one next to her.
This is probably the wrong time to be asking this, but did we bring a tuning fork back to our plane?
No.
Great, cool.
We kind of figured that if things were gonna go well, that sending their chosen back to Old Gate wouldn't be so much of an ask.
Well, that's beautiful.
It looks like Soltharum, the Grand Cathedral. Or maybe the Grand Cathedral looks like this. But there's definitely some similarities in the architecture. The universe is more mosaic than Soltharum, not apparently a real life depiction, but looks a bit like home.
This does not look like home. Doesn't feel like home.
It won't, but it feels familiar.
It feels truthful.
I'm going to step forward because none of us are talking to the giant women, and I'll say, greetings.
They're actually walking toward you.
Oh, so they're still far away.
Greetings. They're maybe 20 feet from you. So as soon as you kind of appeared there, they started approaching.
They look like gods. I mean, I don't know how.
They look like angels.
Oh, it's okay. So like celestial beings of some sort.
As they come forward, I'll speak in celestial.
All right.
And I'll say, greetings. We come at the request of Adalia. And I will point. I'll like do like a to Eliza.
I will bow.
The dark-skinned one says,
Your approach has been foretold. Present yourselves and be known.
I am Lady Eliza Northwood, summoned by Adalia, and a big fan.
I'm Kismet Arturo.
Please go ahead.
No, Orlak sort of just still looking around. Good.
Okay. I'm Willow Hickling. I believe we may have met before.
Yes. It's good to see you again. That you are still amongst the living.
It is an honor that I do not take lightly. Thank you.
just a little head nod.
I am Ergoon,
or Ergoon kind of nudges Orlak, who's like busy like taking notes. Oh, right.
Say your name.
I am Orlak Verbenwald, warden of the gatekeepers.
He is easily
Welcome.
distracted.
Welcome to Paless. Before you may meet the gods, you must prove your worth, mortals, and it is our task to test you.
Oh no.
Not by defeating our conclave, but by showing you what lies ahead.
And they both start chanting, and again, the mist starts swirling around you, this time almost angrily. They engulf you once more, and as they subside, you find yourself standing on black dirt and jagged rock. You look around, and the rocks float amongst this sea of nothingness. All around you, more chunks of rock, and one large disc, basically up in the middle, that on which, when you come, you see the serpent's head kind of break out of part of the rock face up there, and then another one, and another one, and around them all are these like tendrils coming out, and on them are skulls, and all of these things just look like terrors from your nightmares. And with that, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
Oh, message for you, John. I probably should have thought of this earlier, but there you go.
Wisdom save. 25.
54.
18.
Can you see this map?
Yep.
All right.
Do I have to admit that?
Oh, let me look at it.
I don't want to.
Oh
Why am I in front? Wait. Why am I there? That
my
seems
god, we're in space.
Oh, great.
Where am I?
I saw where I
Oh, there I am. I'm a little too gray to be easy to find.
Maybe you're hiding.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Oh, it's a wide map.
Keep having to run over to my laptop to.
Oh,
adjust
did
the map.
you see the new effect they have? Here, watch this.
Oh yeah, the cones.
Yeah, watch this. Ah.
Oh, nice. Some awesome
Anyone
change.
roll under a 21, you are frightened.
Under a 21. Damn. I am
We
frightened.
ain't Kansas anymore.
It's not a charm, is it?
No, it's fear.
I had no
Little
chance.
fear symbol on Eliza. So I just suddenly go. Man, I thought with an 18 I'd be fine.
Not here. Oh, shit.
We're only a level 13.
Roll initiative?
And now, time to roll initiative.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Alright.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Ugh.
Eldritch even. Oh, cool.
It's not great, but it's something.
Oh, it'll be better than let's roll.
He's 28.
18 on the die.
Wow.
How do you have a plus 10?
Because the type of wizard I am adds their intelligence to initiative.
Ah,
Yeah, alright.
I only get a plus 4. I'm lucky if I get to go.
You'd think with that much intelligence, he wouldn't be here. But, here we are.
Yeah, you know.
Never mind.
Another Elder
Oh,
Chief.
I mean,
One, I used a 7th level spell slot to get us here.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What'd you get, Kismet?
17.
Boom. There you go.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I put it
No
in the thing.
problem.
Practice.
I know we've done like 3 episodes without combat.
I know, and we're like, how do we do it?
what is this thing?
You mean I have to roll these dice?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Orlak, you're first.
So, they want us to fight this thing. That was the intention, I'm guessing. Yeah, great. He's like...
I didn't prepare for that.
Yeah, so, right. I'm going to cast a spell. Let's start this off.
Is that how this works?
Yeah, God, I hope so. I cast Crown of Stars,
Ooh.
so that uses my 7th level spell slot. And do I get to do this on the first turn? Yeah. And so then I make a ranged attack on it as a bonus action.
Nice.
So that's this plus 12. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Yep. That's well, Mike. 32 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And yeah, so now Orlak has these 7 stars that are floating around his head, and one of them zips out and slams into the thing.
And as it does, you can see like the radiant energy kind of explodes, and you see part of the thing goes, and it like takes this huge chunk out of it, and then it kind of
Ew.
it doesn't heal, but it seems to be not made of flesh.
Yeah. Oh wait, one more thing. And where's the thing? Wait, I have something that happens if I can find this stupid thing. Oh, yeah. Is this land? Right here.
That
And then I'm gonna teleport 10.
Own words land.
I teleport backwards next to Willow, and go. Well, this was unexpected.
You're telling me. I don't get it to even go yet.
Okay, I'm done.
Now it's Kismet's turn.
Okay. Does gravity seem normal-ish here?
Yep.
Fuck. I can't move towards it because I'm frightened. I can't fucking do anything. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because frightened means I can't move towards it. Does it mean anything else? Attacks against it have disadvantage?
Yeah.
I guess I'll move adjacent to it over to here. So staying the same distance away from it and moving around.
I think that's
I
fine.
think if I tried to jump to that other piece of rock that I'd be moving towards it, so I can't do that. So I'll stay there, and if for some fucking reason it comes anywhere near me, I'm holding my attack.
All right. Ergoon.
Speechless. Ergoon doesn't know what to do because he's just like scared of the thing. So he's going to cast protection against evil and good, or protection from evil and good. And John, is this thing either an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiends, undead, yada yada yada? Does it fall into any of those categories?
I think it would be. Wait, what are my options again?
Sorry, aberrations, celestials, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Or creature.
I'm gonna go with fiend.
Cool. So Ergoon will cast that, and then can he save against the fear again?
Oh yeah. Kismet, you can do that at the end of your turn as well.
Oh, great. That's just another wisdom saving throw. Nope.
All right.
I almost tried to banish it, and then thought the gods, the celestial beings, probably wouldn't like that.
So John, what did you said 21 or above, right?
Higher, yeah.
21 or higher. Okay. Yeah, I've failed both with advantage, so he's still scared as fuck. I have to roll a 19 or a 20 in order to get out of it, so we'll see how long that takes to do.
Eliza.
Yeah. So, Eliza suddenly screams, and then is going to cast either Dimension Door to get further away or meld into stone. Not sure.
You know you can still attack it. You just can't move any closer to it.
Okay. Well, she's going to Dimension Door further away from it. So
I look at Willow. Apparently, it's just us.
to here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. So she's going to Dimension Door over to here. So she feels a little safer. And she's still within.
Come on in front.
She's still close enough to attack, and then she is going to shoot at it.
You can't.
Oh, because I Dimension Doored, so that's my whole action?
That's
Okay.
a spell.
Yeah, so that's what she's going to do. She's going to run. She's frightened.
Willow.
I want to fight. Oh, do I get to see if I'm still frightened?
Yes.
Okay.
Willow's cracking her knuckles.
What I need to roll a 21 wisdom? I rolled the same as before. I think I'm 18.
Boop.
Boop.
All right, Willow, what are you doing?
Willow reaches into her pocket for a small piece of phosphorus and then says some magic words and casts Wall of Fire around the Eldritch thing in a ring. It looks like it can be up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Nice. You want to do it, Brian?
What's that?
You want to do the circle?
Oh, I
Make a
don't know.
circle for me.
I don't have permissions.
Oh no.
I don't have the permissions, Young.
Make it fire. Make it a great fire. Very sizzly.
Come on.
I'm going to cook the thing.
I did this earlier where I got it to stay, but I don't remember how I did it.
You just do a radius around the, like, if you click on the thing and just have make a glow, you can just say it's this much radius around it. It'd basically be from here to, it's like 2 squares on every side. It'd be a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, but I do want the fire to actually hit the thing. So maybe, like, have the ring go from there to, like, here or something.
In that case, I'm gonna do a.
I could draw it.
Draw.
I could draw the thing. Hang on. I think I could draw it.
Yeah. And I will take away that 5th level spell slot.
There.
There we go.
I think that's sort of,
Alright. I love it.
Fire erupts. What does he have to do?
Yes. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. So good luck with that.
Yeah, not dexterous. Fail.
I was counting on that. Let me get my fucking dice. I need so many. It is 5d8 fire damage. Let's see. Oh, sorry, it's 68 because I cast it at 5th level. My bad. Just girly things. Okay. That's 10. That's 28 fire damage. And then I stay concentrating on it. Yeah. And then if it ends its turn there,
It takes more.
it takes more later. Yeah.
Okay.
Ayo.
And you're like holding that up there, and it kind of, and you see the heads come back a little bit, and then just it flies
Shit.
Ugh.
through through the fire, and it's like almost like just slithering through the ether with all these like skulls like off of it, just kind of.
And
Situation is not improved.
Nope, it got a lot worse.
let's see.
A bunch of the skulls come out at you, Willow, and start, and you're like, boom, like knocking them away, and none of them quite get a attack on or a hit on you. One of the large heads comes up and just comes down, and you kind of punch that in the face too, just like boom, and it. And then there's a tentacle that comes out and grabs Orlak.
Well, maybe.
Maybe? Well,
He teaches
29.
all his skills.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, 29 might do it.
Hey, 17 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Fuck.
Okay.
Orlak!
You're restrained.
Ow.
Tuck and roll! I don't know, bite it.
All right. And that's its turn. Orlak.
So you see Orlak, he takes this damage, he's lifted up by the thing, and well, you probably hear him go, "Fine." I cast Quicken Disintegrate.
Ooh.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
What's your DC?
Checking 1 second. Where is it? There it is. Dex 20.
On the die, I rolled an 18. He has +0 dex.
Ah!
Boom.
Woo. You had me scared for a second.
Can't believe I missed with 2 of his attacks.
Do not fuck with Orlak. That's very scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you hear him say, "Fine."
So it takes 70 points of damage. And then Orlak summons his crook, and I'm going to use Reality Break on it.
Uh-oh.
That's my action.
Which does what?
So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. DC 18.
17.
Ooh, yay.
What happened?
All right. So it can't take reactions until... I know there's a concentration thing, but it can't take reactions until the spell ends. And then at the start of each of its turns, something cool happens.
Orlak is the reason why John keeps almost killing the rest of us.
Fine.
All right, Kismet.
Oh, so wait. So let me read the thing says, "You shatter the barriers between realities and timelines, thrusting a creature into turmoil and madness."
Lovely.
But what if the creature is turmoil and madness?
And I guess it's like a vacation.
Still a fucking beard. I'm gonna just like look at it and be like, "Ah," and like see my friends and want to go towards them, and I just can't. But I can do a little hopscotch and get us all a little bit more spread out. So I want to attempt to. Well, I'm gonna go back to a line. There we go. Up to there, and I think I'm still staying the same amount away from it, and then dash over to like the main area.
Stay away from that circle.
Yeah, I just want to be like right there behind it. So whichever checks I need to make.
Make a acrobatics check.
Be nicer to me. Actually, I don't trust you right now. I'm going old school. Going gold dice. I missed you. Oh, you missed me too. That is a 19 on the die for what is that? 33.
Nice. Yeah, you just fuck this thing. You leap over, and you feel boom. It kind of starts tumbling underneath you, and you like it starts going forward. So you're gonna have to go backwards, but you really deftly put your foot on the back and kind of kick it the other way, and so you use the momentum to push yourself onto the next one, which you kind of have to surf a little bit, and you kind of kick off it and do a little sideways cartwheel flip over onto the onto the other side. I'm like,
I really don't like you. Just swords at the ready.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Ergoon.
I attempt to save.
I get to roll to save.
Yeah.
A natural one.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, my wisdom is shit too. My wisdom saving throw is +1, so I'd have to literally roll a 20.
Yeah. Is this cost an action? Nope. I see. So Ergoon can't really do anything more without overcoming his fear. So he's going to try to do that. Or just
You
like
attack it if
gulps.
you have a ranged attack.
Ergoon doesn't have ranged attacks.
Yeah.
He's a ranger.
It's still new in box.
Ergoon's ranged attack is getting closer to the thing, like sending himself.
All right.
You're not wrong, but
Damn it, it was a 17. Okay, roll higher. God damn it. Nope. That's it. That's all Ergoon's got.
All right.
He's still wild in fear as he sees this giant thing going after his girlfriend, unable to do anything.
Oh.
It's hurtful. I feel your pain.
He just called you his girlfriend, Orlak.
I'm like, yeah, be worried about her. Fine. Just pull
I'm the one
the tentacles of the
actually
beast. It's fine. I've known you your whole fucking life. Brotherly you are.
You didn't hear his thoughts.
Get the guy gets one cuddle. And look what fucking happens. Thanks, Orlak.
Or I could have called him a long time ago.
Eliza.
Okay, so Eliza is standing on the rock, and she looks at this thing attacking her friends, and she goes, "Come on, prove your worth, prove your worth, prove your worth." And she pulls back her bow, and she takes a shot at the beast. Ooh. And at disadvantage, she gets 16.
It seems to hit the beast and pass right through.
She goes, "Well, that's really freaking scary." And she pulls it back and she tries to, I'm gonna try again, because that's all I know to do. A 32.
there we go.
No, wait.
That
So
hit.
wait, sorry, disadvantage, not advantage. Not a 32, a 25.
That also hits.
Okay, so I'll shoot my best shot, and with a 25, I'm gonna do 3, and then I'm also gonna do favored foe. 13 points of damage total.
All right. I guess it's okay. It's no disintegrate, but I guess it'll do.
Oh my god.
And then roll to shake your.
And then roll to shake it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try my lucky dice for this one. Come on, do me good. Nope. You failed me.
Willow.
That sucks. Anyway. Since this thing is like right fucking next to me now, I am going to cast Blight on it at. Ooh, I'll cast it at 5th level. The Eldritch Evil needs to make a con saving throw. And my Wall of Fire is still on because this is not a concentration spell.
29.
Fuck you. I can still roll for half. Okay, so 98. Oh, I don't have enough dice. I'll just write it down. What? Is it? Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Just
A lot of dice.
It is a lot of dice. Hold for dice.
Holding for dice.
It's 45 necrotic damage halved, so 22 or 23?
You round down.
22.
Nice.
Okay. You reach out and already it like where
Concentration here.
Orlak hit it with disintegrate. You saw a lot of the stuff come back, and it's almost as if there's more tendrils inside it with those skulls on it that start to come out, and they start withering away too because of the disintegrate. And you just reach in and you grab a couple of the skulls that are like trying to bite you, and you just
Little dwarves.
they all start like just dying off. And then at the beginning of its turn, just before Orlak's stuff, you see some of its wounds are starting to heal up.
Roll a d10.
And now we roll a d10. 7.
The wormhole. The target is teleported along with everything it's wearing and carrying up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space of my choice that I can see. So I'm going to move it backwards.
But you're grappled with it right now, right?
Yeah, I go with it. But I'm going to move it back so it's in the fire.
Then you're in the fire.
Well, no. Well, just the back of it. I'll be in the front part. And then it takes 10d12 force damage and is knocked prone.
Ouch.
Sweet.
And I guess I roll for more fire damage?
Yeah.
Don't feel sorry for the Eldritch Evil.
I'm not. I don't.
No.
I'm not done. I'm not doing it. Okay.
It takes 73 points of force damage.
My God.
And then 32 fire damage.
This is why you had to knock more than half of the team fearful.
And it's
I do have
prone.
another thing.
Too much.
Since I
Something
took
like that's not prone.
Well, if it can be prone, I don't know if it can.
Okay.
So we're trying to hear what Willow's saying.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, shut up. No, I have Warcaster as a feat. Let me see. There was something that I could do. I could use a spell as a reaction, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Opportunity attack.
For an opportunity attack, but because he was moved not by... Well, first off, he was teleported, but also it wasn't his fault. So
Yeah, if it moved. Oh, it also, at the end of its turn, John, it can redo the wisdom save to see if it can undo this whole reality break thing.
Okay. And he has to get a 21?
18 for this.
18, all right. Cool. You got +1 in wisdom.
Me too. Bad lot of good it's doing me.
Cool. Okay. Let me look at...
And now it gets to go and do whatever it's doing.
It's just kind of the skulls come out and it flies over the top of the two of you.
Well, no, I'm with it. Seems undignified, but fine.
And it is going to... Ooh, actually, let's see here. It's going to, let's see, this one's for you, and this one's for you, and this one's for you.
Wow, presents.
No, thank you.
I don't want it.
Gave one already to the office.
It's the wrong color.
But actually, their offices are next door. You should just go there. We're busy.
It's a singing telegram.
You see this like team of these skulls come down towards you, and you just kind of go like this, and just like these leaves off of your armor go up, and just all the skulls come off, and you go, what the hell? And they just kind of fall down like they're falling off a tree, and they disappear.
Oh.
Ooh.
It missed you.
And then, let's see.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, it tries to bite Orlak. 27.
It's like I'd cast shield as a reaction, except that won't help me.
Yeah. It's 26 piercing damage and 19 acid.
Hang on.
Ooh.
18. Okay, well, that hurt.
That's an ouchie.
Now I'm down to 56 points.
Orlak, you gotta get out of there.
23 to hit Willow.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You take 17 bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled.
Fuck. Alright, hang on. And they are grappled.
Put some sort of grappled thing. Put this, yeah.
Grappled. This is mean. Do I have to make a concentration check for Wall of Fire then?
And he's going to try to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
He didn't make it.
Okay.
Ah. Sucker.
So Orlak is now kind of roaring with fury, and it's like, he's just like, just in a draconic rage. He sends one of those stars slamming into the thing. Well, presuming I hit with this. Does a 23 hit?
You take 17 points bludgeoning damage at the beginning of your turn.
Play?
Ooh. From the tentacle.
Because you're grappled. Because you're tentacled.
Yep.
That's on his turn or on my turn? Okay, my turn.
On your turn.
Same boat, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, so does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
All right, now make a dexterity save as Orlak follows it up with a spell.
18.
Fails. Okay, hang on, it's all of this. So I cast Solitary Fireball, and one of the stars hits it at the same time. Oh, it's a lot of dice. 14. $74 points of damage.
Ouch! Does this thing look hurt at all?
That is a lot.
God, I hope so. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Well,
That's all.
I mean, I'm at 39 hit points, so
Yeah.
Kismet.
Like how Eliza just disappears in her.
Oh, here. If I'm grappled, I should be up there.
It's the same color as my backdrop. I have a bag.
Oh, that's funny. Fuck a duck.
this doesn't seem the time for aquatic fowl fucking.
I'm
Has some
gonna...
fun illiteracy to it.
Good.
Foul fuckery.
I'm gonna throw the flame tongue dagger at it. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to speak the command word to make it erupt in flames.
Okay.
So...
Disadvantage on the attack.
Yes, but I do get to add my proficiency bonus because I'm proficient with daggers. First one was a natural 20, motherfucker. Ugh. Next one was a 17, so that's plus what's my proficiency bonus is 5? Yeah. So 23 plus
23 hits.
23 plus 9. That was a 32 to hit.
Nice.
Great. So that gets 1d4 plus 8 plus an extra d6 fire damage. 3 plus 8 is 11, and then an extra d6 for 4, so 15. And the dagger soars through the air, firing and leaving like a little trace behind it, as I'm still clearly visibly frightened, but like fighting it with like every inch of my being, and I just sink it into him, and like it reacts, and then as soon as it sinks into its skin and starts burning, it like immediately blinks back to the belt.
Nice.
And for my offhand, I'm gonna fucking throw the Dagger of Stratos at it, because fuck this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Cool. No, I'm not, because they'll take the damage. God damn it. Fuck. Well, I'm still gonna hit it. I'm just not doing the extra stuff, but I'm still gonna hit it. So that is disadvantage. That hits 6 plus 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 10, 21.
Okay.
21 hit or no?
Oh, yes. I thought that was 21 damage.
Oh, no. That was to hit. Doesn't do nearly that much, unfortunately, but it does 9 plus 4. Another 13 damage, and also blinks back to the belt.
Yes.
And I take a deep breath and try to shake off my fear, and I don't.
Oh. Ergoon!
You're muted, Ben.
I'm sorry. Ergoon attempts to, muster up some courage that he never felt like he had lost, I guess. Do it, mother! That was a natural one. God, fuck! No, I still don't. Ergoon cannot do anything. I actually, legit don't have any ranged weapons. I literally can't do anything. So, good luck! Bye.
How close are you to... I have so many ranged weapons.
Well, the only things I could... The only thing I would be good at would be throwing something, but I think it's too far for me even to throw anything.
I even have a pistol. If you were next to me, I'd be like, take it, try!
I haven't fired this in months, but here you go.
You're only 35 feet. You could probably throw a dagger that far.
No, daggers are 30 feet.
Yeah, the 30 feet for the main part, you'd be at disadvantage.
You're already at
disadvantage.
Right, so what's the difference?
I don't think Ergoon even has some daggers.
Throw a rock at him.
Oh, he does have daggers. Okay, he can throw a dagger.
There you go.
Alright. I'll throw a dagger.
In my head, the way this plays out is he rolls a 1 and it hits Orlak in the back, and he's like, fuck.
Come on, man. Sorry, he's really scary, man.
Really scary, man.
I'm shaking in my scales.
Plus 11. So I'll disadvantage. Fuck, I did that one. Oh my god. No.
Ergoon.
Roll damage.
Put that die in timeout. Where's your chair? Hold on.
9.
Oh my god.
9 damage of piercing. What do I hit? Do I actually hit Orlak?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right.
You
9
could have
points.
hit me. I have.
Orlak shoots a look over his shoulder like.
Yeah, he's like.
There's like this look where it's like, I'll get to you
We'll
next.
say, we'll say you take half damage from that because you're wrapped up in this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so it can't.
Yeah, I was just trying to hit the tentacle, man. Chill. Just calm down.
Yeah. What are you so mad about?
All right, Eliza.
Okay. So Eliza's gonna see that and go, shit, fuck, damn, and shoot. Oh my god, I got a natural 20 and an 18, which is awesome. So that's a 30.
That'll hit.
It's enough to hit. Okay, so the first one she hits with where did I put my dice? There it is. Oh wow, I'll use this one. That is 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, but then I'm also using Favored Foe, which is an extra d6. Awesome. And then I'm also going to use Colossus Slayer, which is an extra d8.
Nice.
So that's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 for that one arrow.
Woo!
And then she's going to shoot again. And that's going to be a 25 to hit. No,
Hit.
24. Okay, 24 to hit. And that is 12 points of damage, I think. Yeah, 12 points of damage.
Does this thing look wounded at all?
Yep, it looks pretty wounded, in fact.
Okay. We got this.
And then she's going to roll. Come on. I spent a lot of money on you. Ooh. 19, 20, 21, 22 saving throw. I know you're
Eliza's back in the game.
afraid.
Yay! Come join us.
Take my place. I'll step back. It's fine.
Come join the fun.
I also,
Doesn't hurt much at
and
all.
now I'm going to go potty.
That's a good plan.
All right, Will, at the top of your turn, you take 17 bludgeoning damage.
Yuck.
And make a concentration saving throw.
Where? That is 19.
That'll make it, yeah.
Sweet.
And what you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? So, I'm gonna use one of my cantrips.
Oh!
I know. So you see Willow's teeth and her fingernails start to sharpen as she casts Primal Savagery. And she's gonna bite the tentacle that's grappling her in hopes that it will release her.
That is so hot.
Thanks. And I suppose I should probably roll to actually attack. Do I get advantage because it is a creature that is on me?
We already have disadvantage to hit it
Yeah, I think you get disadvantage.
I get
because we're grappled.
fine. Oh, that's not going to be great. But I still have +9, so 16.
16 to hit?
Yes.
No, that is a miss.
Fuck.
Aw.
Well, whatever. I missed my attack. but you see this glisten of like this acidic saliva on my teeth as I wait to make my next attack next time.
Yes.
Roll a d10.
1.
All right. The target takes some psychic damage and is stunned until the end of the turn.
Yay.
The end of your turn or the end of its turn?
The end of the turn, which is basically now. But so it's stunned. It just says the end of the turn. I didn't write this spell. It says the end of the turn. Let's see. 16, 25, 4. 44 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
You just see all the heads start writhing around.
All right. And it is stunned. So now it's let's see, it's incapacitated, so it can't go anywhere. All right, so my attack has advantage, but I already have disadvantage, so it's just a regular attack.
Yeah.
All right, so another one of the stars flies off and tries to hit it. That would be a 22.
22 hits.
2, 4. And then I'm going to cast another solitary fireball at it. So make a dexterity DC 20, but you have you automatically fail. Actually,
Yeah.
you automatically fail dex saving throw. So take some damage. Take damage, Eldritch bastard.
Take damage, bitch.
Take damage.
20.
This is my
61 points of damage.
Woo. Yeah, it's definitely feeling the burn, and
Well, and I take some. It's stunned, so is it still squeezing me?
I'm gonna say
It says it can't take actions or reactions, but I mean, I'm still grappled, but
let's see here. Maybe if it can make a Constitution saving throw. Nope.
sure.
Nope. It's like a concentration check.
Okay. Yeah, so,
it
alright.
drops both you and Willow.
Ah,
Oh god. Whew. I dropped the primal savagery then.
then I'm gonna move.
Yep.
5,
I mean, I
10.
suppose I have to wait till my turn.
I cast a spell, so I teleport 15 feet, and then I'm gonna move.
Bye.
How do I get across this?
You can run and jump.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So let me roll what,
Like
athletics?
or acrobatics. No.
13 plus 18 acrobatics.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Yeah, so I get all the way over there.
Up, down onto this little spike out there and just.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with my 34 hit points. Like,
That creature is stunned. Am I still afeared?
Think so.
yeah, the fear thing still is maintained, but
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
not concentration.
I'm gonna throw some more daggers because I can't do anything fucking else.
I mean, you have a gun that shoots fireballs.
Yeah, except for there's a willow where there would be a fireball.
Shoot it in the back.
that would still hit Willow.
But still hit Willow.
It's a 20-foot radius burst.
Uh-huh. So, if you shoot over there,
But don't you have to hit the creature in order to then trigger the fireball?
no, you just have to hit something.
There you go.
Okay, we'll give it a shot.
And also, you don't have disadvantage on this. It's just a regular roll because it's stunned.
All right. Okay, I have my. That's press. All right. Come on, baby. Yeah, 19 on the die for 29 to hit.
Woo! Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, and then the DC for the fireball is
He fails.
8 plus 5 plus.
He fails his save. You don't have to worry about the DC.
Okay, great. But I knew I was doing it right. I know things. Cool. And then, sorry, I have to go over somewhere different for the fireball. There it is.
8d6.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, John.
Yeah.
It would have come out of its stun at the end of its turn.
Oh.
But
Okay.
don't recalculate shit because no one has that kind of time.
Yep. We'll just say he's not stunned now.
Yeah. After Kismet does a thing, it's not stun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right back.
That's something. Let's see. So 6, 12, 14, 16, 20, 23, 27 points of fire damage.
Fire meets fire with Willow's fire and Kismet's fire intertwining, and it.
So do you
It's
need
just
to roll
like
damage?
no fire. It's like his job was fire.
Yeah. My job is fire. And that's it.
Do you need roll?
That's technically its attack, so I could technically. Oh no, because it's technically a spell. Never mind. When I use it like that, it's technically a spell, and I can't use my offhand attack as an attack. Yeah, motherfucker. That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
I'm gonna stay right there.
Do you want to save? Oh no, you got out of it. Did you? Because at the end of her turn down, she's save for fear.
Oh, yeah, I have to see if I can save. I mean, I literally have to roll a 20. And I didn't.
Ergoon,
Beat stick, Willa.
Hey,
Ergoon,
what's that?
after seeing that he basically hit his friend with a knife, he's gonna try to get a different angle and try again.
Move.
Yeah, but Willow's still there.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Also, I'll throw another dagger at disadvantage. 24.
24 hits.
Cool. It's for 8 damage. And he'll use his. No, it's a melee. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, it's just 8 damage. Well, is it? Can I? Is it just for melee thing? I forget. Sorry. I'm not used to doing range attacks.
Thrown dagger would be off your strength.
No. I know that it is. It's more of whether I can use my ethereal extra damage thing, the plain old warrior thing. Within 30 feet. He's not within 30 feet. Rip. Alright, and then I'm gonna save for the fear.
Hey, it is 30 feet from you.
Oh, sick. Okay. I thought it was 35. I don't know how to do this whole measure thing yet.
It
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna do the extra 2d8 damage as I throw this blue ethereal thing. So on top of the 8, John, take another 11 damage. So a total of 19. Forced.
Oh.
And then we'll try to save. Try to save. That was cocked. Ha! God damn it! No, I'm still feared.
Okay. Eliza.
Okay.
I'm out of daggers.
I see it. I take a deep breath, pull back my bow, and this time I shoot, but as the longbow of the Sky Sentinel with my lightning damage, my extra d6 lightning damage for each of my arrows. So I am going to roll 3 times, right? 1 for each arrow. So first one is 27.
That hits.
Second one is 16.
Miss.
And the third one is over 30.
Too high.
So 2 of them hit. So I will roll for 2 arrows. So let's see, we've got... Okay, so we've got... Sorry, I have a way to calculate it here. And then extra d6 lightning. And then favored foe. It's not going great, guys. And then Colossus Slayer. Okay, that's better. So with that, I will do 1 + 2 + 8 + 3 + 5 + 8 + 2 + 7. 36 points of damage. And that's with most of my shots being 1 or 2 damage.
Nice.
It could have been so cool.
And they kind of explode with lightning.
As it hit him.
And then just 1 more regular arrow for good measure.
And
so that is going to be a 20 to hit.
20 just barely hits.
Okie dokie. That's 15 points of damage on that one.
Boom. Yeah, he is severely fucked up.
And then do I still have time to move?
Yeah, you can move.
So I'm going to move over to by Orlak. So hold on. There's my arrow.
I was gonna do that.
That includes the jump, but I mean, I have a plus 14 and advantage on athletic checks.
Cool.
I think you get over there, and Orlak is like growling, like, you know, kind of eyes wide with fury, and he's like preparing spells and.
Yeah. I'm gonna flank him.
30.
Thought you flunked flank.
Oh my god.
Took an extra semester. I'm very good at flanking.
It's a summer school for flanking.
Yes.
All right. We don't have to test, so we're back with Willow.
Yay! I was like, say my name, say my name.
The name.
Say my name, say my name.
Willow.
Oh, Willow.
Willa is taking a charge from Flux the Timebender and is going to Misty Step back over to Orlak. And I checked, I can go right here. And then... Ooh, do I want to use it for my staff, or do I want to use it for my spell? I'll use it for my staff. Where is it? You know what? No, I'll just cast it from here. I touch Orlak's shoulder and cast heal on him. You get 7 hits back.
Sorry.
What?
I was going.
I'm trying to help.
No, bad.
I'm sorry. What did you do?
I was casting heal on you. You get 70 points.
How many?
70. 70.
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't bite me.
Only if you promise.
Are you done, Willow?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right.
Roll a d10.
8.
8. Teleported. I'm going to teleport him back into the fire again.
Excellent. I'll roll.
Only taking some force damage.
Ah, fuck.
Or you could teleport him to me.
You guys, you don't understand how painful it is right now that I'm looking at this and I'm still 5 feet away from this thing and I won't be able to attack it.
46 force damage.
And then 26 fire damage.
Oh my god. Willow and Orlak together.
High five.
High five.
All right.
High five.
You see one of its heads, like as you're, as all this stuff is going on, like one of the heads just goes and just kind of pops and falls over.
One down, 8,000 to go.
Excellent.
And there's a lot of the little tendrils with the skulls on them are like popped as well. It is looking bad. But now it's its turn. Flies to there.
Ooh.
Gross.
I like that.
Where's that?
Does it have to?
No.
And they cast fear on me again, right?
No, don't say that.
God damn it. It's now 35 feet away.
Whoosh. And it just kind of, and just this black, purpley cloud of swirling, cloudiness, cascades over all of you. And I need you to make, what kind of save is that?
Well,
Constitution saving throw.
con save. You get it.
Dirty 20. The dirtiest of the 20s.
Aye, the dirtiest of it.
Filthy.
John, is this a spell?
Nope.
Damn it.
Weapon.
Dirty 21.
I'm so sorry. What kind of a save is this?
On.
Willow.
Constitution.
It's a con save. I rolled a nat 1.
Nope.
I rolled a 10.
Damage. Uh-oh.
Ergoon,
Again,
you
Willow.
have to roll. Just the people underneath the cone.
What was the con save?
Dirty 20.
It's only breathing on the people on that little island.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was everybody. Sorry, I thought I heard everybody.
Oh,
No, it was just the people under the cone.
peeps.
Okay, so Willow, you take 91 necrotic damage.
Right.
Eliza and Orlak take half.
Wow.
I'm still up.
So 45.
5.
Also, I just realized I was using my wisdom modifier and not my wisdom saving throw for all of those fucking wisdom saves. I don't think it would have mattered because I've been rolling so low. So I'm still frightened, but I just realized that and I'm annoyed at myself.
All right, we're in a stressful situation.
What is your wisdom throwing save?
+7.
Oh, that's way better.
John, you get another wisdom save to break out of the reality break.
Natural 20.
Fuck off.
Broken free.
And I think he's gonna continue his movements to there.
I'm so mad. Oh god.
And Orlak.
Well, fine. Can do that. I'm gonna throw another one of my star things at it. Found my die. There it is. All right. 30.
That hits.
All right. Ooh, good roll. That's 26 points of radiant damage.
Radiant. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
I think it opens up its mouth to like breathe again, and I just throw all the stars that are left, go and just explodes in his mouth, and like parts are just raining down.
Just like the stars go into its mouth and just all the way down through its big serpent-like body, just cracks and.
And as it like falls around me, I think Orlak like holds his crook and he like roars, and his roar is not this like it seems much larger than it should. Like it's like the kind of roar like I don't know, like an ancient dragon would do, not like him. And it's just this massive sound. And then like when it ends, he's just sort of breathing hard, and then he kind of like sinks to a knee and is like seems like it's shaking out of it.
This thing explodes basically into like particles and then just smoke. And as that happens, you all see these clouds come in and you feel the rocky surface below you fall away, and then the cool ground. And once again, you're standing there in front of the two Valkyr. And they say, "Well done. You have proven yourselves worthy." And they bow, and they back out of this ring that you're all standing in. And you hear this thunder. And a lightning bolt hits in front of you, in the arch in front of you. And Aegon, tall, 20 feet, big flowing white beard and long hair and bristling muscles, holding the lightning in his hand, and lightning surging from his eyes. And then next to him, and the next one, Adalia. And then Ottokar with his hammer and his brass armor, and Stratos, almost as if he's coming to a halt from running, and black smoke. Verena, keeper of dreams, goddess of secrets and magic. In front of you, you see the most gorgeous creature you've ever seen in your life. Selu, the goddess of beauty and love, appears with a little couple and some confetti. You see about a 16-year-old's non-binary person show up in like a reclining position with a glass of wine. He goes, "Huh?" And it's Tavian, the god, the laughing god. And then another one, as you see the winged and blindfolded goddess of death, protector of the afterlife, Sos. And you look around and you see that there are two left empty one of which is burning all around it, and you see the gate open up, red skin and long black hair with a long black pointy beard. Rayor, the keeper of the underworld, strides in around you. And with that, we're going to call it a night.
God.
Welcome to Paless.
Ergoon's not worthy. You didn't do shit.
Neither did fucking Kismet.
Oh my god.
I have 16 hit points left.
We
I
are
have
think, like-
facing the entire freaking pantheon.
Well, except for one.
Who was
He's
missing?
sleeping.
So video.
Yeah.
Oh right,
sleeping.
video. Yeah.
I think at that point, Orlak's like, "Holy shit, maybe he is down on the planet." Okay, that's interesting. No, I like to think like in my head, we all like are almost like all go down to our knees or whatever. But then his like Orlak's crook's like, "No, we don't kneel to anyone," kind of a thing, and he's like, "Oh shit."
It's like you go to like kneel down, but somehow like the staff just like pushes you back up. It just doesn't like nope.
Want to kneel? No, we don't kneel. It's almost like Venom. Like Venom always has like the symbiote talking.
Yeah.
Usually Orlak's staff is very quiet because it's sleeping, but maybe it's awake. I don't know.
John, did you recently update some of the photos in here?
Yeah.
Tavian's new.
Yeah, we changed Tavian.
Well, and I feel like Adalia has a different photo than before.
Yeah, I texted that one to you a while ago, but maybe
Yeah.
it didn't get through.
Okay, so Sos is the goddess of death
Mm-hmm.
and the guide to the afterlife. But then what's Rayor?
He is protector of the underworld, keeper of hell. He's the devil.
Right, but then what's she?
She's
get
the
that.
Reaper.
Okay, so she's responsible for death, and he keeps the souls afterwards.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we're either gonna be real blessed or real fucking screwed.
Yep.
That was your
Pretty good.
warm up.
Great. I have my highest level spell slot. I think is 4, and I think I have 1 of them.
Cool.
Oh no, I have 3. So cool. Yeah, I used all of my 5th and 6th level spell slots.
I still have all of my 4th level spells. They don't do much.
Some of us were getting hugs.
Pass without
Yeah.
trace.
Yeah, I have all my 1st through 4th level spells.
I was pretty ready though. Because a while back I cast contingency, and it stays on forever until it goes. So it's like I was like, okay, if I drop to 0, contingency is gonna kick in, and I'll get teleported someplace.
Yeah, that was a clutch heal too, Willow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Without that, I would have dropped with the flame breath.
Yep. No prob. Got your back.
And then the only thing that actually kills it is radiant.
Oh, that's lucky.
Mm.
Oh.
I use Moonbeam like everywhere else. But here. And that I could have moved.
That Crown of Stars thing is a great spell because I don't have to concentrate on it. It just sits there, and I have to keep hitting with bonus actions over and over again.
That's awesome.
You
I only
have
get 7.
like 300 or 400 points worth of damage to it.
Yeah.
When the disintegrate plus the other thing didn't work, I went, okay, I'm in for a slug. All right, cool.
And we made it.